I treat my computer like shit. I mean, not that bad. I don't like throw it around or anything. It's just always with me. It goes where I go. It does what I do. Everything in this entire room is in that socket.
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
Like I have the main
scanner,
power
light box,
right here.
Lights, computer, everything.
Well, I always have to have my power cord plugged in, and it's like, as you can see, it's like breaking here, just because I have to like move it around so much, and the cord can never be in like a ideal position.
For example, there's one plug in the room that's anywhere near a seat. There's one over there and one over here.
I will usually carry, I have my iPod, my flash drive, the cable for my computer or external hard drive cables, and those are all usually flown and like thrown into my backpack, and they just kind of float around in there, and I'm always digging through it. So this is my new sweet purchase. Yes, sweet purchase right here. Oh, I gotta put my watch. Gotta bring these paper clips with me. Alright, time to pack up.
So
Good
cool.
to go.
External hard drive, which plugs into the FireWire. Also, my camera plugs into the FireWire.
My PowerBook skin it's like the perfect size. There's no room for anything else inside, but with the Dell skin, it's like large and flappy. Sometimes I'll throw papers and notebooks in there. Mouse. I purchased that this summer. I bought a Bluetooth mouse. The bitch was, I bought the Bluetooth mouse with the PowerBook because it was built-in Bluetooth. And the Dell doesn't have built-in Bluetooth. So I had to go buy a stupid dongle. It cost me as much as the mouse. But yeah, I take it with me because I hate trackpads. They're annoying. I also just take power charger, power cord, and I do have a laptop lock too.
Recently I've been carrying around my Wacom tablet and my computer because I'm doing a lot more. This is actually electronic illustration that I'm doing right now. I put it in the same skin that this goes in. A lot of times my skin will be underneath it, and that's bad for it, I think, because it keeps the heat in.
Actually, sometimes, at least with the PowerBook, like I can slide it off the back, and it'll get a little bit of better airflow to the fan if it's overheating.
The lap sucks. It gets hot and it's uncomfortable. You don't want to do work on your lap. You can't do work for more than 5 minutes on your lap. Sometimes I'll spread my legs apart and rest it on my knees rather than on my thighs. Sort of like this, like that. See, there's minimal heat space. Rather than that, I'm getting the engine right below it, and then sometimes I'll just put it to the side. So there's these ways I bypass the thermal perils of using my computer on my lap.
Some people would just put it on their lap, but it's like uncomfortable. It gets hot sometimes under the bottom, so I keep it like this.
Sometimes it burns me if I'm just like... Never mind, I'm not going into like the times that I'll be wearing like just a pair of gym shorts and like watching a movie with it on my stomach, and it gets hot after a while, but...
And then it gets uncomfortable. It's like I'm constantly switching positions whenever it's like on my lap. Unless I'm sitting in on like a nice chair. I've got a nice comfy chair. Just be like,
I just think this position is perfect in the sense that I'm comfortable and that like I can see perfectly and my hands are perfectly comfortable to type for a long time. It's like everything is like at its optimal performance right now. This is optimal performance for computer usage.
Whenever I find myself in bed with my laptop, it's usually when I watch a movie, I fall asleep to it.
You wake up and you're just like, it's like cold, and it's like so nice and warm in your bed. So usually what I do when I'm starting work in the morning, pretty much all the time when I start work in the morning, is I go downstairs and I make myself a small breakfast. while I start my computer up, and then I come upstairs and I sit down after I put warm clothes on, and I design in my bed for a little bit until I feel like I need to get up and start my day.
Like sometimes I'll watch a movie and just like lay my laptop on my stomach in bed and just like watch the movie on my computer. And it's warm and it's, you know, so like if it's, you know, like a typical Saturday night and I'm watching Steel Magnolias in my bed, I just have like the warm computer and it's, you know, it's wonderful.
I've totally done that. It's so warm on the bottom. I totally do that all the time, like when I'm, like at night especially, when I'm like cold. I just put it like this. Just like warm on my thighs.
I sit in bed with it, and it's usually like you just gotta. It's odd to sit in bed at least and work with your laptop, because it's either like you can try and prop it up, you know, prop your knees up and then lay it on and then turn the thing back, but then it's weird to type because your hands get all like cockeyed.
But I figure if you get into kind of like a laying position, but with like your knees up, you can like be like, you know, reclined. If this was like a bed or something and I was like flat and my knees are up like this, I can just like type like that and like watch and read.
I mean, you can almost get to the point where you don't even need a keyboard. You just take the screen, rip it off, and then have like a digital keyboard that pops up. Just be like, yeah, you'd have to probably have set it down and just type it in.
You could take the screen off and have like a retractable wire that connects it, take the keyboard out, make a mouse that you could kind of keep in there and pull the mouse out and have a little wire that wraps around, something like that. Maybe something that has like 4 CD drives.
What if you made external devices for that powered your computer in the different scenarios? What if you went to a coffee shop to use your computer and there is a device that plugged into your USB port and could take the thermal energy from your coffee cup to power it?